Oh, oh. Did I win this? Okay, he's like... You almost hit me, friend. You almost hit me with a single ability. Woo! Ah! Ah! What do you think? Do you win these? Oh, actually, I don't like my chances. I do like my chances. Never mind. Oh my god, what is happening? That's pretty cool. So let's get into things. Like the video, give me a comment for the algorithm, and we don't like to ask for subscriptions here. Instead, we compete for them in rock, paper, scissors, and if you lose, you have to subscribe to the channel. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. You just possibly lost to a pre-recorded video. So go on ahead and subscribe and enjoy the video. I think it goes without saying at this point that like the mathematically correct builds are just too fun, and people seem to like them so much that it can't not be a series on the channel. Woo! Mathematically correct builds are now a series. We haven't had a series in a while on the channel. Woo! Last one we had was like Full Diamonds. Yahoo! People have been sending me PhD thesis dissertations, and but this one isn't going to be a mathematically correct. It's going to be algebraically attempted. Mathematically correct seems to be just the ones that Deep League sends me. But I would be remiss not to at least have a look at some of the stuff that other people have been sending me as well. Because people are like, you can see people are putting effort into these things here, right? They're putting effort into these builds. So by God, I'll give it a try. And you know what? This one looks a little bit funky, but we'll see how it goes. Hello, I've recently started watching your YouTube videos and Twitch streams. I've become a fan. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch your streams lately, as I'm in the last final weeks of my semester, studying for my finals. I was inspired to create my own mathematically correct build for my favorite champion, Kayle. This hybrid build makes Kayle what Corki and Kayle want to be, while having 75 to 100 more range than her. The current AP and AD builds don't sit quite right with me, as AP Kayle had plenty of burst, but didn't quite have the DPS I wanted. AD Kayle had more consistent DPS, but ended up with a bit too much attack speed, and it didn't feel right either. Also, since all but Kayle's W scales with both AD and AP, it felt like a waste to build just one or the other. So I present to you a build that deals just about even magic and physical damage, with a little bit of true damage too. Level 16 Kayle is already a beast, but I believe she can scale even harder. If you look at op.gg or u.gg, they recommend Nashers and a Rift Maker, followed by AP items. From my experience, AD Kayle builds Kraken into Runans and Rageblade, with other crit items following. These builds are wrong, since they both ignore half of Kayle's AD/AP scaling. With these limitations in mind, I was able to create with some very consistent DPS as well as some major burst. I was able to create a build with these two things. The best part is, these items give Kayle massive on-hit effects, as well as some good AD for basic attacks, which makes up most of your damage and DPS. I have to say, the build looks a little bit funky to me. So yeah, here to start with two pots: Kraken Slayer, Xerxes Greaves, Manamoon, Nashers, Ginsus, Blade Rune King. I'm a little bit like weird about the Ginsus because we only have 20% crit, but this got the stamp of approval from Deep League himself. I sent it to Deep League and he was like, you know what? Like he was very much like, I respect the person putting in the work. So you got the stamp of approval from Deep League. It might not be mathematically correct, but it is algorithmically, algebraically attempted. So we got item details of rune, an explanation. Skip to below the rune page for the actual damage numbers. Kayle can be pretty mana hungry early game. If you fall behind, you need to play safe, farm a Q. Tier takes out most of this problem. Builds into Manamoon as well. To be honest, I like all the items in this build. I have absolutely no concern with this build. This man also hits me. He gives us the runes, which are Pressy Attack and Domination. With 3 basic attacks, you get 907 magic damage, 1309 physical damage, and 18% of current health physical damage from Blade of the Rune King, 148 true damage, and 108 adaptive damage from Pressy Attack at level 18 pre-mitigation. I don't know what it would be after mitigation. Obviously the true damage remains the same, but still, this is a bit weird. Probably be enough to kill any squishy target, but why stop there? With a pretty easy Q auto attack plus E combo, the damage is up to 1295 magic damage. This is why I believe mathematically Kayle is better than Kayle for a hybrid marksman. Kayle Q shreds 50% armor and magic resist for 4 seconds, which is better. I mean, I don't know if this person is wanting us to go top or AD carry. I presume top, right? They hit me with a spreadsheet. The audacity. I got hit with another spreadsheet. It seems that like this is really the coup de grace of the whole mathematical series that just like, oh, here's some numbers. There's a lot of numbers and there's a lot less pixels. Yeah, this is this a JPEG? Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a dang hot dog. Regardless, you put effort into your email to me that isn't just going, oh, it's Critter Blanc, figure it out. I will do my due diligence to make sure that we give it the old college try. It's time to get, I can't say mathematical because that wouldn't be correct. It's time to get algebraic, dudes. My friend dudes. Oh, Matt's here. Oh, yeah, how you doing, brother? I've done a bunch of videos. Like, I don't know about saying with Deep League, but he's been a big part of the content over the last like month or so, with the mathematically correct stuff. As I said earlier, it's becoming a series. But I actually had my first call ever with Deep League. Like, we've emailed back and forth, but I've never actually like spoken to him, and we ended up speaking for like 2 hours. And I don't know, he's actually a nice guy, which was a big surprise to me. That had me absolutely freaking flabbergasted when I was like, wait a minute, you're not a butthole? Woo! But yeah, we ended up talking for ages. He's a really solid guy. He was also very encouraging, and I think like he's taken on like a bit of a teaching role for a lot of like, I don't know about a teaching role, but like I'm seeing a lot of passion coming out of like the mathematically correct people. Like, dude, my emails, like, I feel like I'm in high school getting sent like extra, like it's like I'm off sick from school, and then somebody comes over and gives me the homework for the day, and I'm like, are you serious right now? Why do you think I'm not in school? You think I'm actually sick? I faked it so I didn't have to do the homework, dude. But people have been sending me crazy amounts of really long, and you know what? I don't even hate it, dude. When I say this is not a negative thing. I'm like, people are sending me some really long emails where they put in like a lot of effort into, you know, trying to make these mathematical builds what they are. And Deep League, he is, dude, honestly, he's super encouraging of it. Like, he's loving the idea that people are coming on board and like trying their best to make something just even if it's not like really mathematically good, right? But like they're trying, and that's like the thing, right? Like people are trying to put their heads to the books and come up with something really, really funny in a video game, and it's been crazy how it's resonated. And you know, I think every episode I've done of mathematically correct XYZ, like Warwick and Set, I've been like, it's resonated so hard with the community. I'm so happy, dude. It's amazing. But like, it's clearly affecting the greater sphere of, dude, you're lucky those minions were holding me back, bro. It's crazy how it's actually unironically like affected the greater sphere of League of Legends out with us. Because honestly, I was just browsing like the League of Legends subreddit. Like I wasn't for any particular reason. I was about to go to bed actually, and then I saw like a video of somebody trying mathematically correct Set, and it was on the front page. I had like 7,000 upvotes, and then there was like another one that was like, I saw your other video of Set doing I saw your other video of you trying Set in a super, you know, strong way, so I did my own too. And it's like, it's becoming something. Although somebody did call me toothless in the thread. They're like, I love that toothless SOB, and I'm like, bro, you're right, but why you gotta say me like that? Listen, I don't have anything to say, but shut up, alright? Listen, I got feelings. I tell you what, dude, the second that dentists actually open again, it's like the worst thing ever. So, I've got a chip in my front tooth, and I chipped it like 2 weeks into lockdown. And then I called up the dentist, and they're like, yeah, we're not open. And a year later, the dentists are still not open. It's only emergency work, and because my mouth isn't in pain, I can't do anything about it, which is really annoying. This tooth here, I don't really care about too much. That's just my constant reminder not to drink 4 Monster Energy drinks a day. I know I've probably blown all my chances of getting a Monster Energy sponsorship in saying that, but I'm real, dude. As a teenage boy, walk around to Asda, pick up a 4-pack of Monster Energy with a Call of Duty double XP code within. Oh yeah, hop online with my friends, play some Call of Duty. Yeah, 4 a day, dude. And you know what? You know what the thing is? It's a good thing that I only lost a tooth instead of like literally having a cardiac arrest from 4 a day. It was 4 a day, and it was bad. You know, it's actually, I guess, like, losing a tooth is, like, probably, like, unironically, like, the best case scenario for the situation, I'd imagine. Look, it could be a whole lot worse. It's very bad. The cans say literally do not drink more than 3 in one day. Listen, I have a bit of a problem with authority. You might be able to tell. You know, authority doesn't really, you know, bode well with Ross here. I think we're doing okay. We're farming all right. For being like pre-6 versus Jax, this Jax is not taking me to Pound Town as much as he could. You have a problem with self-control? I mean, I did. And let's be fair, I have a nicotine addiction, but I stopped. And I actually, unironically, have not drank Monster Energy in like 5+ years. I don't drink energy drinks really anymore. At least fizzy ones that are like, you know, full of all sorts. It's a small victory, I know, and it's a bit late, but it's better late than never, right? I barely drink coffee anymore, which is a weird one because I actually really like coffee. When I say I like coffee, I don't mean like I like artisanal. Oh, it's Colombian beans. Oh, if anybody at a coffee shop ever asks me if I want to smell the beans. Oh, nope. Don't care. Just give me a flat white coffee, please, or like a you know, a latte. If I'm feeling particularly fancy, a mocha. Dude, honestly, I don't know what's happened. I used to have like a super duper strong tolerance for coffee, and now like it goes straight through me. That was one tangent that I meant to write down. All right, so people, you know, I haven't mentioned this on Twitch yet, I don't think, and I certainly haven't mentioned it on YouTube, but I've started writing down my. It's like a diary, but it's like a diary of tangents, and it's. You know, it's a safe space where I can write down the thoughts that come into my brain, and then I'm like, I should talk about this on stream. I don't want to waste a good juice. Did anybody else, and I know that I'm gonna get a lot of question mark to this one, but when they were younger, did anybody completely not understand how the bladder worked, and when they were peeing, they would try and drink a glass of water to make you pee longer? Like in Austin Powers, when he eats asparagus and drinks water to pee longer? I know it's like I'm getting a lot of question marks and a lot of XDs and a lot of like some people are telling the truth and saying yes. There's a lot of people lying in the chat though. I will admit there are a lot of liars right now in the chat. Like you're telling an untruth, and that is not okay. And I am dead. It works with beer. Like listen, I haven't done it as a 27-year-old, right? Like I'm talking like at the age of 10 and not understanding how pee and the bladder and the whole whatever thing works, right? And yeah, it makes sense when you're an 8-year-old because you're like, liquid comes out, I put liquid in me, but like you know, with anybody else as well, ever like when they're peeing, they like start walking backwards to see how far they can go, and then the challenge is when you start losing power, you go closer. You know what I mean? Dude, honestly. Going for distance, dude. Every guy has done that. Yeah, true. Honestly, I would not believe a word anybody was saying if they were like, yeah, no, I don't do that. That's a load of nonsense. You'd be lying if you said otherwise. I'm getting a run-in for my life here, but it seems that I'm okay. I got Talon here as well. Dude, everybody's trying to kill me. Get out of here. What is the deal with throwing up? You don't even throw up, you throw down. You know, what I'm saying is very cute when you're a kid. But then a 27-year-old man doing that, like if you're in especially if you're in like an actual establishment. Because I've gone to bars and pubs and people have been doing that. And it's people like in their early 40s doing what I'm talking about, where they like stand backwards. I tell you what, dude, it's a lot less cute when somebody does it at that age. It's a whole lot less cute. I'm convinced 50% of men never actually grow up. They just get older and creepier. You know, like this actually, like, so I've had like a weird thing with TikTok recently. I'm too old for TikTok. I'll be real. Like, you know, watching weird humor on TikTok has become like a vague interest of mine, because especially like, Mr. Mate, it's just a British thing, you know. We have some fantastic comedians, some of the best comedians in the world. But I'd say like by population, just by sheer... I hate it. Speed up. Bonk. There we go. Just by population, I'd say that we're probably not the funniest. Like, some of the people on TikTok, like legitimately like men in their late 30s to early 40s, tending to be toddlers and like doing like proper toddler humor on TikTok and getting like a couple thousand likes. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, I mean, not like it's, you know, do what you want to do what you gotta do, right? Whatever, it is what it is. But like, I'm pretty sure like some of the stuff that I'm, you know, you see, it's like toddler, like legitimately toddler humor. I don't feel like any respecting adult would actually laugh. And even then, like, I feel like even teenagers who are the people that actually use TikTok probably don't find it funny, right? Like, it's a weird one. Because I'm like, who is this funny to? It's not funny to adults, and it's probably not funny to teenagers. So you're assuming that, like, a toddler has been left alone with a phone. And that's a pretty small demographic, I would wager, on TikTok who are able to, like, actually navigate the site, like, efficiently, I suppose. And this isn't to be like, I am the paragon of, like, being funny or whatever. When I was talking to Deep League last night, he was like, oh, you're a funny guy. And I was like, if I am even remotely funny, I can assure you it's not on purpose. Oh, I did it too late, dude. He does a lot of damage, bro. Holy moly. At least the bad guy TikToks have stopped. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I like the bad guy TikToks. They were funny. They weren't supposed to be funny. The TikToks of, like, a girl pretending she's about to get shot and then a gigantic man standing in front of her and, like, pretending to catch a bullet in his teeth is, like, unintentionally, like, some of the funniest things on the platform. Meanwhile, like, 9 Inch Nails starts blasting, or like freaking Nickelback starts blasting or something in the background, or a little bit of country music. It's like, honestly, it's good stuff, and I'm a big fan of it. I absolutely love those TikToks. Even like it's even better if you're doing it ironically. Jeez. Oh. Did I win this? Okay, he's like... You almost hit me, friend. You almost hit me with a single ability. All of this is coming from a man who finds a guy doing League of Legends champion walks hilarious. I don't think they're hilarious. I think they're cool, though. They are cool. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, I watched, like, a 30-minute video yesterday of a guy mowing a lawn. I wish he'd mow my lawn. I wish he'd mow my garden, dude. I don't know how to do that. But, like, I watched, like, a 30-minute... I don't care about landscaping. I couldn't care less about it. Or any concept of, like, you know, getting on the lawnmower and doing your thing. But, like, I sat and watched 30 minutes of somebody do it. Okay. Yeah. What's he got? Dude, that Q... E? He's not even, like... I don't think he's even doing the combo right here. But he does absolutely brick me. It had like 7 million views. But I sat and watched a guy just mow a lawn for 30 minutes, and I was like, cool. I don't care about any of this. Why am I here? But I watched the whole thing. Why? Why did I do that? Go on, Ali. Alright, you know what? All that time I spent trying to press R on myself, I couldn't even do it. I think I just got chain CC by Jax, then chain CC by Viego. Pretty poggers, if you ask me. Still, take this L. Bro. Okay. Yeah, I need to get Berserker Squeeze. My attack speed is so low. Ah, but man, did. That's a good fight. That's a really, really solid fight, though. We pulled it out. Did you ever come across a video how to turn a sphere inside out? No, but I'm sure I will come across it in my 3 AM YouTube travels. Don't spoil it for me. No spoilies. I want to learn how to turn a sphere inside out on my own. I don't care. But like, that's... you know what another weird one that I have is? Game dev vlogs. Like, game dev videos. People doing, like, diaries on their game that they're making. I booted up Unity for, like, an hour. And I've maybe got, like, 6 hours in Unity. I like, when I was younger, I knew, like, a bit of, like, Java. I'm subscribed to quite a few game dev channels. There's one guy who's, like, called, like, Blender Guru as well. And I have used Blender, but, like, not in any way, shape, or form am I good at it. And I will sit and watch, like, an hour of him making, like, a cabin in the woods for, like... and in 50 minutes, a 2-week process cut down to 50 minutes, and I'm like, this is good, and I don't know why. Oh, there. Bro, get in my face. Like, why me, dude? Get like literally just leave me alone, dude. It's this billion, and it's like even the freaking the Howling Gale was like being sent for me. You know what? I freaking don't like you, Mister Silas. Get out of here, cowboy. Get out of here, dude. Oh, dirty. Woo! I got triple. Great commentary, Ross. Good, well played. All right, so the next part of the build is Ginsu's. Now, this is a part that I'm like a little bit funky about because, for sure, we only have 20% crit, so it's not gonna add a crazy amount to the damage. But it's gonna apply your third attack like twice. So early 580. What's the scaling on that? 80% plus 100% bonus AD. Wow, that's actually really nice. Guess like everything has like some 80 AP scaling, so it actually works out very nicely. You have been sent, my man. We're almost full build on Kayle, which would denote the end of the game, to be honest. I'm about to hit 16 as well, dude. So we're really looking very nice in this game. 10-6. We're actually pretty even with the Jax. We have more kills, though, to be fair. I'm coming in as fast as I possibly can here. Wait, hold on. I might be able to save you. Yeah. Boom. Got the ulti. We're now ascended. Fully ascended. You're not 18 HP? Excuse you. You're not getting that, mate. You must be absolutely fuming, man. Can I actually solo Baron with that? Am I at the level wherein solo Baron is actually possible? Yes. We got red buff, we got blue buff. It's not looking too bad. You know what? We'll just see how it rolls. Okay, you're interrupting my Baron. You know what? Seems doable. Okay! Alright. Honestly, did not see that actually working. Did not actually see that being doable. But here we are. I played some Kayle, but I'll be honest, usually when I'm playing Kayle, I'm a cowering, quivering mess, dude. I'm hiding behind minions like, please don't hurt me. So I usually don't ever I've never in my entire life made a Kayle play like that. Especially not one as bold as to turn to smack a Viego just to like let him know who's running the show here. What do you think? Do you win these? Oh, actually I don't like my chances. I do like my chances, never mind. Oh my god, what is happening? Excuse me? That's pretty cool. Right, let's get our final item and we can get a pop. Like, why not? I'm vibing with the idea that the math's kind of checking out right now. The only person that I'm still distinctly worried about is Jax. But even then, it's not like so bad where I'm like, I mean, like I just half health them there, to be fair. I welcome. Ooh. How did I live that long? Go, Talon, go, finish him. Oh my goodness gracious. That was still kind of dirty, dude. I'm not even mad at that one. Holy moly. Dude, I honestly, I'm like, I don't care at this point. Just like get rid of them. Okay, I took out 2 of them. They're all just running. Pretty quick Baron. Not Baron, Elder. Right then. Okay then. Is another one dead? Where the hell are they? Where was Jax? You know what, dude? Deep League gave it his stamp of approval for it being a solid build. I'm gonna give it my stamp of approval. This is not Deep League's doing. This is Townsend. Kings Ramir. This gamer right freaking here. And I like that build. I really like that build. You know, Talon did a bit more. But we have to incorporate the fact that we had a meh early where we didn't really do much damage. But dude, I'm very that was sick. That was good. I like that.